Shorty got a man, but she saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nike.
Today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry now for David Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. They're the hook up here to Allen Robinson.
That's good.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Romeo Okwara in on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 19. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues.
10 at the 19-yard line.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
At the Lions' 7-yard line.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more... After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
The 19-yard line.
First down, a run with Cohen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quarterback taken down and sacked.
Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
The screen pass here to Cohen. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got room. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 63 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And this will be caught by Mooney. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Assad Reddick in on the tackle. A gain of 2.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. 22 yards there, a first down.
Now remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way.
That he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Romeo Okwara able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
Back to throw. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Chicago! Allen Robinson. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears have broken the tie.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to... Now, following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. And it's the Cowboys out on top as they've gone to the half. Dak Prescott lighting it up. He's got 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head to New Jersey. The Jets at home at MetLife Stadium. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. Colin Kaepernick, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Alshon Jeffrey, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half?
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
For first and 10.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 38-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense get back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The pass.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. He'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Romeo Okwara.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
15-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Montgomery. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Bears are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead. Offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
A gain of a yard.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw here. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down.
On for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And we are all tied here in the right now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On the ground, it's Montgomery. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him, as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Chicago, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Seattle Seahawks come to town. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA.
tonight. From Chicago.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And he completes it to Cohen. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Montgomery. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory.
The ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first catch there for the NFL's leading receiver in Week 1 in terms of yardage. Also a 1st down. Now Montgomery. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
David Montgomery.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run on 1st down. Montgomery, and able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
That's good.
How about to start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down. They'll run with Montgomery. He won't go down. And he will fight his way in. Not giving up there. He's got a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score. This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Seahawks nothing.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 28.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. Zip a lower center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down. And, Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Steps away to his left.
That's good.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. And Miller will pull this one in. He's got it for the Bears touchdown. Anthony Miller, as the first half is winding down, and the Bears will extend their lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Montgomery. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
The pass. Fumble on the play. Recovered by Seattle.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They lost last week. Actually, not only did they lose, So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
Now this one was tight end out on the right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 14.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to Mooney. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Darnell Mooney.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And able to find Graham, complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run on first down. Cohen. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give them 14 on that one, and a first down. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They begin the drive on the ground with Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll try to run the option here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Draw play, Cohen. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a pickup of 5, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a...
Explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? With the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power and look at my dogs from. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did the lady go miss? Her she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah, spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Get the flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, ain't know what I was, ain't know what it live.
Today, from First Energy Stadium.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Gain of 15. And the Bears first down. There's
the first carry for Tariq Cohen. defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And inches.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And down inside the 15 he goes.
We can't have that.
A little costly there. You wipe out the first down, you also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns 20.
On the draw, this is Cohen. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Flushed out right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
We're talking about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start with a give to Cohen. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Cohen, the ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Miller. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Now a run with Montgomery. And Marquell Lee with a stop defensively.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 25-yard line. He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
10-yard line.
Dancing to his left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Their mobile quarterback. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Going up top for Miller. And that's caught inside the 30.
Put it right down.
Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have retaken the lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go.
So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
The throw over the middle taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Cohen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
And second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
Out of the gun now on third down. He may try and run for this. And he will have the Bears first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Not a gain on the play. And the Bears first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Following the penalty, Montgomery. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, a run with Cohen. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Larry Ogunjobi.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Second and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. So they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. On first down, it's Cohen. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
The 6-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 8. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 8.
At the 30-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The Bears on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is third and 8. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he will have the Bears first